Market update here on the 6th. So kind of in the last video I talked about, I'm just watching this structure right here to see what happens from here, and I think that the most likely thing is we are looking at A, B. We should get a C wave tomorrow based on this. I would be looking probably somewhere around maybe 412, maybe high 411s tomorrow, and that would end up either being the full B wave, probably the full B wave, because we've already gone longer than this A wave. And so time wise, I would say that the B wave has one more move higher. So I would look for probably like 412. So the top here is at 418.28. Bottom is at 408. So I would look for something after that, just based on this pattern so far. I would say down here around 402 to 403. And then if we're zooming out here and looking at this whole structure, I can't see this as a 5-wave move anymore. I know I did it on the Friday video, but I think this makes a lot more sense still. We have A, B, C. It goes a little bit higher than the 1.61 fib, but this whole structure right here is also A, B, C. I think it goes to the 1.61 fib. Yeah, like right around the 1.61 fib. And so basically, this would be a W wave because it's ABC total. Short pullback here for an X wave. And then so far, it looks to me like we got another ABC move here. So we have A, B, C. Big pullback. It still could be a fourth wave, but just based on this, you'd want to see an impulsive move. So I think that this is actually going to end up being, the whole thing is going to end up being A, B, 402 to 403, and then we get a C wave up higher. That's what I see. So again, this whole structure right here is A, B, C lower to 402 to 403, and then we move higher for the C wave. So this could be, this one took, let's see, this A wave would have taken, let's see, 30th. So that's 1, 2, basically 3 days. And we started this on the 2nd. So it's been like what, 2.5 almost. So this will probably last another couple of days, I would think, if this plays out. So maybe by Thursday or Friday, late Wednesday to Thursday, Friday, we get down here to 402 to 403, and then we melt up into OPEX. But if this takes, let's say this takes 5 days, this took 3 days, probably take us like 4 days to get up here for the C wave. So that's what I see on SPY. That would mean, and then we zoom out here even farther. Let's just say that plays out, and this ends up being the only thing is the 1.61 fib of the W wave is way up here at 428. So maybe we don't go all the way up there. I'm not 100% sure. It still could come down here to 402, 403, and we get a big 5-wave move higher. But if it comes all the way down here, you would think it would just be a normal flat. So I'm not sure on that right now, but that's what I see short term is finish the B wave tomorrow and then probably come down here to 402 to 403. That's what I see. The only other possibility for that would be A, pullback, B, C wave, but again, because of timing, I think that it's ready for the C wave after one more move higher. So that's SPY. And again, if we're going to get the move down here, and this was going to be an expanded flat, we hit the 1.23 fib, so it's like perfect for an expanded flat. But then this move right here is corrective, and you'd want to see that impulsive because this is the A wave, this is the B wave. C wave has got to be impulsive, but this is not an impulsive structure. So that means we're probably going to go higher, or we're going to chop down lower and then go higher before we start the C wave down. So that's pretty much what I see on SPY. We'll see tomorrow. I would look for like 412 and then possibly starting down to 402 to 403 when I think Powell speaks tomorrow. Apple just grinding down here lower. I think it's probably similar, but the 1.61 fib of this whole A wave is sitting here at 161, and the 1.61 fib of this is at 167. So if we zoom in here, I guess potentially, no, it can't be a 5-wave move either. It's clearly an ABC move. So again, this is A, we're pulling back B, so maybe again we get something like this to finish out the move. 161 is the 1.61 fib of this, so our 161 right here. So it would make sense Apple fall, SPY and Apple do the same thing, and we come here to 161, and that's the top. And then it could start on both SPY and Apple. It could start the 5-wave move like that. But who knows? Who knows if that's even going to happen? We could still, going back to SPY, this also could be possible. What if we have A, B, short C wave, and then this right here is only the A wave? So let's say we get A wave up here to 420 to 430, something like that. Pull back to, let's say, 370, and then we get this, the 1.61 fib of that, so we go to 420, sitting all the way up here at 466. So that's definitely in play because this is not a classic way to end an ABC move with a corrective move on the C wave. So that could just be the A wave. So again, it's a lot of guessing on these corrective waves, but you can kind of make a little bit of sense on it on shorter time frames. NVIDIA, the 1.61 fib is sitting here at 237. Same thing, it could be like this, like SPY, A, pullback B, C wave higher. If we go on lower time frames, again, it's already hit outside the parallel line. So again, I think it's probably similar to SPY, maybe fall down here and another move higher. The 1.61 fib is right around there. So if this is X, or this is X right here, and this is W, that would make a lot of sense. So we'll see on that. Amazon. Amazon, I think it probably completed. Let's see. Looks like a 5-wave move to me right here. So potentially Amazon topped out. Or it'll do the same thing as SPY and we'll get A, B, and then a C wave higher. So this would just be A, pullback B, C wave lower, then a move higher. So it's only pulled back to 0.38 fib so far. So maybe we get a bounce and another move lower. Maybe let's see what the 1.61 fib of the A wave is. Somewhere between 97 and 92 before going higher. And if this is at 81, be looking for 125 to 130. Okay. Microsoft. Same thing as the other ones is what I see. A, B, C to maybe like 268. That's kind of where I'm targeting at, 268-ish. The dollar really took off today. The thing is, the market is not really correcting, so it's interesting. But definitely a 5-wave move. You can tell just by the slope of this. And it comes outside a little bit, but that's definitely an impulsive move. I would look though, if it's impulsive, we're looking for a pullback to probably 102.64 to 102.29 soon. Let me see if that 5th wave is finished. And I guess this could be ABC now, 0.38 fib. Let's go to the daily chart. Corrective move lower. I still think in the end it's going to end up being something like that, and then we're going to get up to like 120-ish. So again, if we look at this as the bottom here at 89, top here at 114, I can see this coming down to 95. Because then we can draw our parallel line, and that would take us to 120-ish sometime in 2024. That's pretty much it. Slowing down a little bit now. I think that tomorrow though on SPY, again to reiterate, small bump higher and then probably going to fall after Powell speaks. We'll see if that's right. Corrective waves change a lot, so it could change. I'll put out some updates tomorrow. And until then, let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe and like the video for more. And I'll talk with you tomorrow.